Hey guys, thanks for showing up to my channel. If this is your first time, smash that subscribe button and click that like button. If you didn't enjoy this video, then there's always the dislike button. I would like to add I am not a financial advisor, so anything you hear or see on this channel is just for educational and entertainment purposes. It's not financial advice. On today's show, we are going to be talking more about price, the whales, and how Safemoon is going to be taking on the big banks. So strap in because here we go. Today's price is pretty level from yesterday's with a few small fluctuations up and down. And that's a good thing because as you can see here, we had some humpback whales emptying their bags. What is a humpback whale? Well, they are the largest of the whales with a bag greater than 1 trillion tokens. Safemoon currently has 25 of these guys. If you look over here, these are the whales. These guys have a bag total greater than 500 billion. And as you can see, they decided to pick some up. But collectively, they are down and we are level. Once again, more good fortune for Safemoon. Let's talk about whales again really quick just to further your knowledge on why it's good to see them getting smaller. The term whale in cryptocurrency refers to individuals or entities that hold large amount of a currency and can singularly influence an entire market. Think of them as the Jeff Bezos of the US currency, who owns a record $211 billion worth. The bad thing about whales is once you get a large concentration of these guys in any particular currency or crypto, they have significant power to both influence and manipulate the market. They are really known for taking money from the small investors and getting out. If you are rich like these big guys and you place $10 million in a bank savings account, you could potentially make $50,000 to $100,000 a year just off the interest, and probably be able to live comfortably. That's why the idea of Safemoon's tokenomic is such a great idea, to live off the reflections. I'll talk more about living off the reflections in an upcoming video. But let's now get into banks. Banks are essential in most people's daily lives. But what happens if you don't have access to a bank, or you can't get a banking account due to not having enough money? This is where Safemoon wants to step in and help. Remember this diagram? If you don't recognize it, then go back and watch my other videos because this will make a lot more sense if you do. This is the Bank of Safemoon, or the Safemoon Bank, and it will be built into the Safemoon ecosystem to pay the reflections to the holders. And this bank will also provide fuel for the unbanked. You can head on over to Investopedia, and it defines the unbanked as persons generally that pay for things in cash or else purchase money orders or prepaid debit cards. Unbanked persons also typically do not have insurance, pensions, or any other type of professional money-related services. Why is this important and what does this have to do with Safemoon at all? Well, if you look at it, this is why Safemoon is getting involved in the Gambia. Gambia is located in Africa. And 80% of the African population are unbanked, which means they don't have insurance, pensions, retirement, or any other type of money-related services. What does that have to do with Safemoon? Open your minds. Safemoon is much bigger than just a token on the BNB smart chain. This is something that the leaders of Safemoon have been telling us all along. Check out this statement from John Caroni 6 days ago. We will be the fuel for freedom of the unbanked. That statement has a lot more meaning than just providing folks the ability to store value. Now, if we look back at the unbanked in Africa, and we read this little part right here, the rise of the urban working middle class in Africa, coupled with a large and young population and more than 52% of the rural population, and the prospect of Africa becoming the world's largest workforce by 2040, yes, I said world's largest, Zimbabwe's CEO told delegates that banks need to innovate and look beyond the traditional delivery channels and move away from obsession of creating a better customer experience in order to bridge the gap between themselves and the people if they are to attract the unbanked. Holy crap, Safemooners. Our investment in Safemoon, not financial advice, is literally going to change the world as Safemoon grows the ecosystem. They are going to become the global banking system of Africa. They are going to take in all the unbanked, the 80% of the African population who will become the largest workforce in the world. There might be ups and downs on the price, but think of the long term. Safemoon is going to change the world. Safemoon will become the banking of the unbanked. And that is today's show, and I hope you understand how big that is, how that's going to turn out for our reflections, and how that's going to turn out for the burn. It's going to be huge. Before I go, let me read you this comment that was given to me on the last video from Eric. If this theory is even remotely true, this project is epic. Forget the money and wealth it will bring to investors in the first and second world countries for a minute. This can massively change the poverty-stricken nations of Africa. They can change and save lives. This will bring huge investors, philanthropists, and celebrities on board. Let's take Africa to the moon. And to that I say, you get it, Eric. And I hope I'm helping everyone else get it as well. Thanks again, Safemooners. Please subscribe and share this video. Smash that like button, comment, and I'll see you on the next episode.